HCG. So let's get started. Here's what we need. I am kind of a germ nut, so I wear rubber gloves. You don't have to. Obviously, please at least wash your hands really well. Same with the paper towel down. I put a paper towel down and work on it. You don't have to. Just make sure you have cleaned the area very well. What we need is isopropyl alcohol. Yes, I have 91%. You don't need 91%. You can just use the regular, whatever it is, 70, 72%. And bacteriostatic water. That's to mix with the HCG. Here's our HCG, how it comes. I should say how it used to come. The reason I'm showing you this way when All Day Chemist, or I guess the manufacturer, has changed the way they now sell the HCG. I'm doing this because I know that there are people that just did get this powdered or tablet stuff in before it was changed to liquid. So I'll show you how to do this, and then after I get a liquid batch, which I just ordered, I'll show you how to mix that. It's basically the same thing. It's easy peasy. We also need a mixing syringe. Now, I'm not sure why we call it a mixing syringe. It's just a bigger syringe than the needles that we use to inject. You do not have to invest in these. The first time I mixed, I did not have these. I bought these just to make it easier on myself. But again, this is not necessary. If you just have your injecting needles, really, you only need one of those to do. It'll do the same job as this. It's more trips back and forth between the water and your bottle. And here is the little bottle that I use. It's a 5 ml bottle. People use all different sizes, but this is all that I need when I mix a batch. Here we go. Okay, first thing we do, we need our HCG. This is how it comes, or this is how it used to come. If you still have this, if you just ordered it, you're not sure what to do with it, you open it up. Directions are useless. This is how it used to come. This is the HCG with the green cap on it, and this is the junk that comes with it. I say junk because all you do is throw that away. You open this up. I pull the HCG out. I leave the junk in there, and I shove it back in the box. Put the directions, or whatever those papers are, and it's gone. Okay, we need the HCG, our water, and our bottle. Now, this is how the water comes when you buy it. It comes with this little magenta cap on there, and here's the one that I have that I've been using. I've got 1 or 2 batches of water still left in there. You can keep using this. You don't have to refrigerate it or anything. So again, this is how it comes. You rip off the pink top. This is what you're left with. So I'm using that one. Alright, got our needle, our mixing needle. Open this up, which is a pretty big pain in the butt with gloves on, but what are you going to do? Okay, open that up. The packaging, more garbage. So here we go. Here's our needle. As you can see, it goes up to 5 mils. Okay, it's got a cap on it that you just pull off. It's a pretty hefty needle, so you don't want to get stuck with that. That's why this is just for mixing. Okay, what we're going to do is, here's the HCG. I'm going to rip off the green top. That's it. Shows you the rubber stopper top. Hope I'm not too close and you can see that. So now, all the 3 things that we're dealing with have the rubber stopper tops. Okay? Nice and easy. And we're going to use this needle to put everything where we need it. So first I'm going to do is take my alcohol and paper towel, not toilet tissue, not Kleenexes. They will finely shred, it'll be a huge pain in the butt. So I use paper towel. It does not shred. Put alcohol on it. Everything gets one swipe. Okay? Kind of a no-brainer there. So, those are all sterile and ready to roll. First thing I'm going to do is take my needle. So I'm going to make sure it's screwed in there good. Pull it out. Okay, here's the HCG. You probably can't tell, but if I get on the camera, maybe you can. It looks like there's an aspirin in there. That's what it looks like, or what it did look like before they had to goof with it. And what we're going to do is put 1 ml of bacteriostatic water in there. Again, Simple Simon. Water up to the 1 line. To do this, I pull my plunger down to 1 ml. That's because I want to put air in here to compensate for the water that I take out. So I'm putting it in, push it, flip it upside down, pull my needle down a little so it's not in the air, and I'm pulling out 1 ml. A couple times there just to make sure I don't have air. Okay, and there is 1. Do not worry about the air that you do see in there, because that's to compensate for the space in here. Okay, I got 1 ml, pulling it out, and this goes into the HCG. Now when I put this in here, I'm going to put it in the middle and make sure it goes in straight. Sorry if you couldn't see that. I've got it right in the middle. It went in straight. And then I'm going to kind of cock my needle over so that I'm not spraying it directly onto the HCG. It's just kind of running down the side of the bottle. That whole ml goes in there. It's all the way in there. Pulling it out. Now you don't want to shake this. Why? Because it foams. And then you have to let it sit for God knows how long till the foam subsides. So, you probably can't see this, but it's basically dissolved already. But just to be sure, I just roll it. That's all you do. Just gently roll it. There's no shaking. No being crazy with it. That's it. It's ready. So, again, we're going to take our mixing syringe. I'm pulling it down to 1 so that I make sure all of my air is in here. I'm going to put the air in here, take the HCG out. So here we go. Doing the 1, put it in there, in the middle. There, is that better? Push it in, put my air in there, and I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to, I guess it had enough air in it. See how it's pushing the plunger? Alright, which doesn't really matter. It's just pulling out the stuff. I just need to make sure I get it all out of there. About all you do. Okay, there is the HCG in there. So this bottle is now garbage. Okay, here's our mixing bottle. Here's our needle with the HCG in it. Again, we're putting it in the middle. And if you can see that, plunge it in gently so it doesn't foam. Okay, got it all. And see, I don't know if you can tell, I'll do it again. When I push my plunger all the way down to the bottom, there is extra air in there because it's just pushing it up. I'm not pulling that out at all. So I'll just let it decompress, or whatever you call that. Just getting the extra air out of there. Pull that out. Okay, so there, so far, is our HCG. Not a whole lot in there.